Hey guys, it's Zara here from We Are Twinset. Welcome back to our channel. I'm really excited today because I'm going to be talking about one of my favourite topics, which is t-shirts. It's a question we get asked so many times, and I realised that I've got some favourites for a really good reason. So I'm actually going to share with you 8 of my faves from the high streets. They're all really good price points, and I'm going to try them on and talk you through the different shapes as well as showing all the size info, and I will link everything below for you guys as well. Okay, so first up I'm going to start with the classic of all classic, which is the white t-shirt. This is the one that I've been loving for absolutely years, and it's the And Other Stories 100% cotton t-shirt. Now this is £17 and I think it comes in about 18 colours, no jokes. It comes in stripes and grey and navy and black and red and all different kind of styles. It does sell out really quickly online, but it does always come back. What I love most about this t-shirt is the fact that it's quite slim on the shoulders and the arms. It's definitely not a boxy fit, but what it is great at is obviously tucking into jeans, wearing under a blazer or a jacket, stuff like that. I don't love wearing like a very oversized t-shirt with something over the top. I don't find it's that flattering. So this is an excellent layering piece, and it's so comfy, really soft, and it doesn't add bulk anywhere else. So as much as I do love an oversized t-shirt, I do find that actually I do tend to go to this more than anything else in my wardrobe, and I've spoken about it loads as my all-time favourite kind of classic tee. As I said, it's £17. I'm wearing a size 12 in this, which is a US 8. I always tend to size up in my t-shirts because I find after a few washes as well, you don't want them to get too pully. Plus, it's just something I've always done, and I find that works really well. I've got this in white, in black, in grey, but white is definitely the most classic. It's got that kind of thick neckband as well, and really flattering, really thin. But again, the reason I love this is because it's really narrow on the shoulder and it's quite short on the arms. I personally prefer a t-shirt that's shorter on the arms. I know a lot of you guys prefer kind of longer and wider sleeves, and I will talk through those as well, but this is my first one that I'm loving. Now this might be really controversial, but this spring I have been really drawn to a bit of colour. I'm sure you guys would have seen on Instagram and online in all the stores that lilac is pretty much one of the key colours for spring. And this is the same £17 100% cotton t-shirt in lilac. It's the same gorgeous shape with that kind of slightly kind of stronger shoulder and the tightish sleeves. Great for tucking in. It looks great with light denim, dark denim. It would look great with khaki trousers, white jeans, white trousers, shorts, and just a really great kind of update for your wardrobes for this season. And I just love this shape, and I wanted to show you kind of how to also style these slightly more out there colours, and I thought a lilac was a great way to do it for this spring. Okay, so next up is this Zara t-shirt that I'm wearing now. I wanted to talk about this one next after the And Other Stories because I think the fit is quite similar. So as you can see, it's quite kind of stops right on the shoulder and has these shorter, slightly tighter sleeves, which I really like. It's 100% cotton, and I would say it's definitely quite similar to the And Other Stories shape. So I wanted to talk about it next so you could see how similar they were. I absolutely love Zara t-shirts. I probably wouldn't go for their basic t-shirts as much because I tend to just love the And Other Stories ones, but I really do think they nail those kind of trend pieces really well, and they always have something quite different, as well as offering quite a lot of different necklines. For some reason, I'm always drawn to this kind of round neck crew neck. I used to love a V-neck, and I used to love it, you know, when you used to wear kind of like a bit of a lacy bra and have a really low V, but for some reason recently, I much prefer the high neckline. I just think it suits me a bit more, and maybe I feel a bit more comfortable. So this I ordered online a couple of weeks ago, and it just really stood out to me. I love the blue and white stripe. I think Zara nail those trend-led pieces. You're always going to go online and find something quite different, and like I said, with lots of different necklines. So this really stood out to me. I don't have anything in this colourway in my wardrobe, and I thought it'd be great to kind of update my jeans and my khaki trousers. I don't know about you guys, but I have found the Zara sizing recently a little bit off. I feel like everything's got quite a little bit bigger. So I used to always wear a medium in Zara, and the last few things I've ordered have been quite big. So this is a size small, and I say it fits like a size 8 to 10. Again, because of this quite tight shape, I wouldn't suggest going oversized in this t-shirt. I think oversized works better if you've kind of got more of like a wider sleeve or a boxier shape, where this is quite slim. So it's great for tucking in. And I just thought this colour was quite different, and it's nice to mix it up a bit for spring and not kind of always just go to the plain styles, but this still kind of ticks all the boxes and is really comfy and versatile as well. Next on my list is, I'm going to call it the H&M t-shirt, because this t-shirt, this $8.99 100% cotton t-shirt, has literally, you guys have gone absolutely mad for it. Philip and I both had this and we were really drawn to this kind of neutral kind of putty colour, and we've shot it quite a lot of times on Instagram. I'm going to add them up here somewhere for you guys to see, and it seems that you guys have been absolutely loving it. I keep selling out online, and it's just the most fantastic tee. The difference with this one compared to the other ones I'm talking about is quite a lot of the thicker cotton. It's still 100% cotton, but for some reason there isn't as much stretch in it, if you know what I mean. So it feels a bit thicker. It's still super comfy, but it does feel quite a lot different to this Zara one and the Under the Stories one. It's also got this kind of slightly thicker neck, which I love, and it's just a great, great shape. It actually looks quite boxy, but I prefer to wear it tucked in. And for $8.99, I think it comes in 6 colours, and it's just the most incredible t-shirt. And for some reason, it feels like our wardrobe was crying out for this colour. And I know you guys are going to be annoyed, but I checked when I was doing the video. There's not that many sizes online at the moment. So I'm going to show you another one of their colours that has more stock online, just so at least you can kind of see it and feel it for yourself if you like the look of it. This, I would say the sleeves are slightly wider and they're slightly boxier. So it's definitely more of a slightly oversized shape than the other one, but I definitely wouldn't call it like a super boxy tee. And judging by how many of you guys have bought it have loved it, I feel like it's literally a winner for everyone. So if you can't get this color, do check out the other colors. They've got black, they've got gray, they've got pale pink, which is what I'm going to talk about as well. But I will link it below, and this has definitely got to be, I'm going to say, the t-shirt of the season, and probably one that we've worn the most. So this is the pale pink colourway of the nude kind of putty colour that I was just talking about. But I wanted to show it to you because I know that they had it online, and I thought, just in case you couldn't get the other one, I wanted to show you this one on, also to show you that it's a great versatile colour. I just think there's something in these neutral palettes for spring. It's just a great way to kind of step away from like the blacks and the greys with your jeans or with your kind of linen trousers, and kind of just give everything a bit of a lift. And also when you have a bit of kind of colour on your face, or even a bit of fake tan, which you know is mine and Philippa's obsession at the moment, it's just something a bit different, and it makes it feel fresher and more springy. Also just want to add about the sizing of this. So we both wear a size small, which I would say is a size 8 to 10. They don't come in number sizes, they come in like extra, extra small, I think, to extra, extra large. So there is an amazing kind of spectrum of different sizes. But yeah, we wear a size small, and I say size 8 to 10, but equally I do think this one you could size up. So if you can't get your exact size online, try kind of maybe a size either side, because I don't think, because of the shape, it's going to make that much difference. So I would say if you want something slightly more rigid with slightly longer sleeves, this style is for you guys, so give it a whirl. Okay, so next one, also from H&M, which is another incredible tee that I know you guys are absolutely obsessed with as well, and this is all thanks to Philippa, is this oversized tee, and it's actually from their Divided range. It's $6.99, and as you can see, it's a really boxy shape, so it is perfect to wear out. So it's much wider, kind of hits you on the hips, and 100% cotton again. I would say it's probably the same thickness as the other one, but it's definitely that more kind of boxy vibe. It's got the wider sleeves that are also longer, which I know a lot of you guys like as well. And it's just a great piece. Great for leggings, great if you kind of want to cover something with jeans, great with shorts. I still like to tuck this one in. I don't think sometimes with longer t-shirts there's too much fabric, but actually I'm going to show you it out and in to show you that you can also tuck it in. Another great neutral colour, and it's just something we're drawn to every single spring, kind of summer, is that kind of beigey neutrally palette, which I think works so well and is just really fresh and you just can't get it wrong with that type of vibe for spring. So this one is from their Divided range, another great price point. Also comes in loads of different colours. So if you are looking for something that isn't tight, that is still thick, that's really flattering, but that real boxy vibe, I would definitely say try this style. So whilst I'm talking about that boxy, more oversized vibe, I wanted to talk about the TOPSHOP. It's called the Weekend T-shirt. So we went into store, I think it was February time, and we were doing a jeans edit, and we stumbled across this T-shirt, and we bought it in a couple of colours, and it is absolutely amazing. As you can see, quite boxy. Again, 100% cotton, which is what I look out for. Wider sleeves, and it has taken us to so many different places. We've got it in the pink and the grey, Really, really comfy. I know they have sold loads online. There are a few colours still left. Again, just keep checking because they are coming back into stock. We're wearing a size small, which is an 8 to 10. So quite really true to size. Love this salmony pink colour. Again, that kind of neutral palette that we're clearly drawn to at the moment, and really, really comfy. Probably say this feels a little bit more casual. I don't know why. I think it's maybe because it's slightly washed out. I'm so sorry, I've just noticed that there's a bit of a mark on there because I wore it yesterday and I haven't put it in the wash yet. So excuse the probably Lenny's dinner mark on there. But yeah, I think it's a slightly washed out vibe that it kind of makes it feel a little bit more casual, but I really like that kind of just tucked into jeans or into joggers. So I wanted to show you another boxy one that we love, and hopefully if you have a look online, they should have some more sizes very soon. Okay, so my newest one I want to talk about, which is the only non 100% cotton one, is this one that I just ordered on H&M. And this, sorry, it's straight out the packet. It's a bit creased. This is a silk mix. So this to me definitely feels like slightly more of a smarter t-shirt. So you know how you sometimes have those t-shirts where you almost say for best, or they're kind of your real feel-good t-shirts. I would definitely say that this one is that. It's got the seam down the middle, and I would say it's a little bit thinner because of the silky vibe. It's a little bit thinner than the other H&M one, and it's a slightly higher price point. But I really, really loved this washed kind of neon-y orangey colourway. Thought it was great for spring and just something quite different. And I was unsure until I tried it on, but actually it really gives you a lift. So I wanted to include one slightly more luxe t-shirt just to show you that you can dress up your t-shirts if you like, and just again something a bit different. If maybe you've got your white t-shirt sorted and you fancy just treating yourself to one thing that's a bit more out there, that can really give your denims or your trousers a lift. So this one is a silk blend, really thick neckband, and I think there's something in that gives it kind of that more expensive feel. I don't love those kind of thin neckbands. It's just not really my vibe, and I always kind of look out for that detail. Guys, thank you so much for watching my t-shirt edit. I hope you found it useful, sharing all my tips on styles, on sizes, on cuts, and where I love to find my favourite high street t-shirts. And I will see you next week at 7:30 AM. Stay safe, bye.